Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to discuss about random variables. Random variable is something that we hear most commonly in statistics, but do we actually know what does a random variable actually mean? Let us start with one quick example. Consider x as a random variable. Consider x as a random variable, which means the number of heads when two coins are tossed. So a random variable is defined as number of heads when two coins are tossed. So when two coins are tossed, the output or the sample space looks like this. Two head, one tail, one head and two tails. So in this case, the value of random variable x will be 2 because we have two heads, 1 because there's just one head, again 1 because there's one head, and there is no head, so it will be 0. So this is the value of random variable x. So if we try to define a random variable, it is defined from sample space to the range. So the sample space or the domain is head head, head tail, tail head and tail tail. So this is our sample space or domain, and our range will be 0, 1 and 2. And these are all real numbers. So range is always going to be some real number. Hence, x is a random variable which is defined from sample space to the range or to real numbers. So, if we try to define it statistically, it is a mathematical function. It is a mathematical function which is defined on sample space to a real line. So this is the exact definition that is used. Let us move forward and see what are different types of random variable. So there are two types of random variable: discrete and continuous. So discrete when we can count the range. So discrete when we can count the range or range is countable, and continuous when the range is on the interval scale or a continuous scale. Thus, whenever the range will be discrete, the nature of the range will decide the type of random variable. This is what is stated here. So we are saying whether a random variable is discrete or continuous, that will entirely depend upon the nature of range. So if the range is discrete, then the random variable is discrete, and if the range is continuous, then the random variable is also continuous. Consider this example. X is a random variable which is mathematically omega square. And let's say the sample space is from -4 to 4. So the range, that is when we put these values in this function, the range will go from 0 to 16, right? Which is a closed interval. And hence we can say that this particular variable is a continuous random variable. Consider another example where x, the random variable, is defined as this. Its value is 0 when omega lies from -4 to 0. Its value is 1 when omega lies from 0 to 2. And its value is 3 when omega lies from 2 to 4. So in this case, if you see, our sample space was -4 to 4. But it was -4 to 4. But our range goes to 0, 1 and 3, which is a countable discrete value. Hence, we will say that the random variable in this case is a discrete random variable. I hope you understood that. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.